Hey guys, I'm here with TheLazyPeon, who I'm sure you all know, and I'm going to have a quick chat with him about the new expansion World of Warcraft Legion. We're just going to go through some of the stuff, how hyped we are, and what we think's cool, what we think might be bad, and we're just going to basically have a little discussion about it. So, yeah, Greg, you ready to
Hello,
go?
YouTube.
Hello, world! I'm on TV. So yeah, what was the first thing you thought, right? Because the biggest thing about World of Warcraft Legion is the fact that, well, come on, let's face it, Illidan appeared. Like that was when the trailer played and Illidan appeared. That was the what the fuck moment, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, it took me a while to kind of realize that it was Illidan, and then once the stuff lit up on his chest, I didn't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
But when I saw Illidan, I thought, okay, Burning Legion expansion. And a little bit of me was disappointed because I wanted the South Seas and the Broken Isles.
The study of Wumbo? It's first grade.
Oh, I need to turn off my follower sound, I think, for
reset,
now.
But once they announced Broken Isles and they kind of set the theme for the expansion, I was happy.
Yeah, it is looking pretty badass so far. Just bear with me 1 second. I need to turn off my follower sound because that's going to annoy me whilst I'm trying this for now. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to hear how they're going to tie Illidan back into the story. I mean, there's speculation if you go down on the WoW Legion page that Maeve Shadowsong, the warden, took Illidan back to her prison to like imprison his soul kind of thing. Yeah, Maeve Shadowsong. Yeah, do you know who that is?
Yeah, the person you see when you kill Illidan in the end of BC.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the lead warden. But yeah, so I'm kind of curious to see how they tie that back into the story kind of thing. But, well, I guess we're just going to wait and see until they release new information.
Yeah. Hey, Void.
So yeah, after the whole Illidan thing, the next massive thing, well, one of the next massive things is obviously the fact that, hey, you can now play as a demon hunter.
Oh my god, I lost
now,
my shit.
Yeah, you're ridiculously hyped for that, aren't you?
Yes. I didn't think they'd ever put it in the game because demonology warlocks. Yeah,
I mean, when I called you yesterday, you were like a small child at Christmas, man. you were so hyped,
man.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous.
I was like, is this real?
And they have confirmed, because I think I heard you talking about it earlier on stream. They do have metamorphosis, you know that, yeah?
So.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I heard you say, I'm not sure if they're going to have metamorphosis or not, but yeah, they definitely do, because those clips they showed in the trailer, or, you know, in the demo kind of thing, was a metamorphosized demon hunter. Yeah. I believe. But, so that's going to be pretty badass. I mean, I'm curious to see how they move in some of the abilities, like the double jump and everything.
Yeah, same.
Double jump and spectral sight as well. They can see through, walls. Like,
yeah.
What the hell?
Someone in chat says, do you think Bolvar and the Scourge and the alternate Drownal people will help us out? I don't think so. They've already got a lot being thrown into this expansion. I think that would possibly...
They have too much, yeah, they'll overload it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon they would actually overload it if they just, like, kept throwing everything at it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of hyped that it seems to be, like, they haven't announced anything yet, but from this page, Sylvanas Windrunner is mentioned. I love Sylvanas.
Yes.
And to have her as part of the expansion, that's, it's pretty exciting, man. I'm pretty hyped for that.
Yeah, same. So is she going to be a bad person or a good person?
Don't know. I presume she'll be a good person because she's not, she's the leader of the Forsaken.
It's a little bit of tinfoil speculation here. But if Sylvanas is a big character, could this could possibly lead into something to do with the Scourge for the following expansion after? Maybe.
Well, that's what was being said. It was like they were saying, I'll scroll down in a bit and we'll have a quick look at that. But it was saying if she dies, the stakes are really high, kind of thing. So I was like, oh shit, what's going on here? But let's have a quick scroll down. Yeah, so obviously you've got Metamorphosis, and they've got two specs. The Demon Hunters have two specs. They have Vengeance, which is the tank Demon Hunter, and then they have Havoc, which is the DPS Demon Hunter. You know what? I'm kind of upset, and I know there's no way they could have done this. We need another spellcaster. You know me, I like spellcasters.
Yeah.
I love my Shadow Priest. We need another spellcaster, man. I mean, think about it. Rather than Lich King, you had Death Knights.
Yeah.
Mr. Pandora, you had monks, and now we've got Demon Hunters.
You want your Necromancer, don't you?
Where's my fucking Necromancer, man?
Next pack.
Where is my goddamn Necromancer? Yeah, it better be. Like, I've been waiting for that thing for, like, since launch.
Yeah.
So I don't know, there are so many melees now. Can you imagine raids, like, with Demon Hunters now on top, who everyone, let's face it, everyone's going to play Demon Hunter when they first come out.
It's going to be Death Knights all over again.
Oh, God, it's going to be a nightmare.
It's going to be hilarious.
But it's going to be ridiculous. So it's going to be like...
a few months down the line, everyone will be calling them demon noobs. Like, you know how Death Knights get a lot of shit.
Death noobs. Yeah, straight up. But it is because everyone... Oh, they look cool, let's play that. I have no idea what I'm doing. And for the first 5 months of the expansion or whatever, they're going to be broken, probably. Like every other, you know, new hero class was overpowered. DKs were retarded when they first came out. Yeah. Like, there was no killing one, and 5 of them could, like, solo any instance. They didn't need a healer.
One does not simply kill a DK.
Yeah, exactly. Straight up. But, yeah, so that's pretty much all I really had to say about Demon Hunter. I'm just curious to see how the playstyle actually pans out more so in PvP.
That double jump, though.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that in PvP. I mean... Jump up onto the boxes in Dalaran and lol, you can't be hit by melee? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then one of the other massive things, which I think everyone, no matter what class you play, are super hyped for, the artifact weapons.
Yes. Although if you're into your lore, you're probably dying.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know how... that's the only thing that bums me up about it. I mean, okay, yeah. As a... I don't know what weapons priests are getting yet, or warriors, but, you know, as a rep pally, you can wield the fucking Ashbringer.
Yeah.
You know? What's not badass about that?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, from a lore side, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like, well, if everyone has the artifact weapon, no one does.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's not special anymore. But I think they've done well to, like, make it customizable kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you can change it up to make it a bit individual, so you don't look like every other single rep pally running around the
Master
world.
Brosis, thanks for the sub, dude. Sub hype.
Oh, sub hype.
Appreciate that, man. Oh my god, is that another one? Helgi, thanks for subscribing. 2 in a row? What?
Oh, yeah.
What is this sub hype? The sub hype is real.
Yeah. Mag, it is difficult with the artifact weapons lore-wise, but, I mean, if we're going to have... If it's going to be forced on us anyway, we may as well get some badass weapons. I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to what weapons priests are going to get. I really want to know. I want Benediction or Anathema, personally, but whether that's going to happen,
they've already been in the game, though, haven't they? To wield.
Yeah, but so's the Ashbringer.
Yeah.
I know it's cleansed now, but, you know...
Yeah. Stream, I'm going to link Private Wiggles, the guy I'm talking to, his stream in chat. So if you want to go give him a follow, he streams every day, and he comes over my house a lot for some dual streams as well. So go give him a follow. Dream. Help him break the 1K dream. Bless him.
The 1K dream, boy. Oh, screw you. So then the next thing after the... Actually, hang on, you know what? I want to go back to artifact weapons real quick. What are your views on the leveling up system for the artifact weapon?
The leveling up system, I like it. It's something to progress outside of raiding and PvP, which is something that I really like. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to move away. What I was so hyped to hear is when they said you could level up your artifact weapon, I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool and everything. And then they were like, and you can customize your weapon. And I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's only if I raid, though. They're like, but if you...
actually.
But then they were like, oh, if you PvP, you'll get a special one that only PvPers can get. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, Pickle was even more tickled at that point.
Yeah, it is, you know, I was severely tickled right then. And I was so ready kind of thing.
Yeah, a little bit of jizz probably came out at that point. Just a little bit.
So, you know, from that, I was on board. I was like, damn, now as a PvPer, I'm going to get rewarded for something that's actually lore-bound. Because normally in PvP, they just chuck pretty-looking gear at, oh, you know, here's some elite gear, here's a mount, and shut the fuck up. Next expansion, you might get something. Who knows? But, you know, it's just something cool to do, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's pretty much all
did Banana Raccoon show his reaction to the new feral forms?
Did he?
I don't think he did. Did he?
I didn't notice that.
Did you see the new feral forms, dude?
I did see the new feral forms. I liked it when they trolled it the most.
That was hilarious. I could tell it was.
Yeah, I was like, see, I couldn't.
Really?
I was like looking. I was getting closer and closer to the screen, being like, what? I can't see anything, man.
Did you not tell that was a troll?
What? I didn't know. And I was like, and then he went, oh, sorry, you guys can't see it. Oh, well, that's too bad. And I was like, oh, you troll, man. You troll. Right, okay. So that's pretty much all we've got on artifact weapons at the moment. We're just gonna have to wait now for the next installment so we can see more weapons and more stuff, and that's gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So next up, we've got the Broken Isles.
Yes.
Now, how are you feeling about that?
Oh, that was what I was actually hoping for.
See, I'm pretty bad with the lore and keeping up to date with the game. Now, to my understanding, the Broken Isles is to do with the Jara and all that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the Broken Isles is the last major kind of continent area that we are aware of on Azeroth. So if we get any more bits of land pop up on Azeroth, then I don't think we're actually aware of it.
It will be straight up bullshit, won't it? It's just going to be like, poof, here it is, enjoy, boys and
All
girls.
they can really do is the other side of Azeroth.
Portals! Yeah, that's true. I mean, I haven't been hyped for a zone, realistically. And I know everyone's going to be like, oh, rose-tinted goggles because you're a kid and all that. Since Hellfire Peninsula. Now, the only one that I am hyped for is this zone, which is on the screen now, and I don't know what zone it's called. It's the one that's like pretty much Hellfire Peninsula, but green. You know, with all the green flames and everything, with the Burning Legion coming through. I can't remember which zone that is.
No, I don't.
But this one, there, right there on screen now. No, but that's the one I'm ready for. That is the one that if that was our starting zone that we walk into, I would explode.
Oh, really?
With like excitement. That would, mate, that would destroy me.
See, I'm
right
not
there.
hyped about the whole green areas now because
why
Hellfire
don't you
Citadel
love like
Tanan's kind of green?
The evil and everything. It just looks so epic, so insane,
zones,
man. Nah, we ain't got time for peaceful zones, man. Don't
I'm
worry
too
about
mellow.
that. That's not
That
interesting.
angry shit.
Yeah, you are. You are far too mellow. But I mean, I think that it sounds like from what I'm hoping, what they take from All Lords of Draenor as well is the questing. I'm really hoping for insane questing.
Yeah.
Look, I really want some very, very good
The
quests.
question was quite good in WoD, to be fair. The leveling was great.
You can view,
for the first time.
You can view the new zone by using the world map and looking under the Northland. Okay, let's have a wait. What? I'm looking at the map. It's not doing anything. We'll have a look.
That's the other dude's stream. There it is, guys. It's Tom's stream.
So then this is the bit that I was talking about earlier. There's like a little section where it explains heroes and villains are well divided, kind of thing. And it goes through and it gives you, you know, after, you know, Maeve's Shadow Song, sorry, I can't talk. It goes on to explain, you know, after his, about Illidan. After his demise, she imprisoned his surviving followers, the Eldarian, vowing never again to allow the Fell-Touch demons to roam free, kind of thing. So, you know, it's saying that maybe Illidan didn't die. Oh no, it was after his demise. Oh, maybe. No, wait, sorry.
It's speculation that Illidan didn't die. A lot of people just kind of assumed he died, but he was just imprisoned.
I mean, here it is.
They confirmed it at BlizzCon a few years back, actually.
What, that he did die, or didn't
he was imprisoned, not dead.
Yeah, because here it says no one knows the true fate of Illidan's remains, but legend holds that Warden Maeve's Shadow Song took his broken body to the vault of the Warden so that Illidan's dark lingering soul could suffer the rest of his eternal sentence, along with his followers, the Fear Illidari, justice to be forever served.
See, they need to learn after this that once you imprison these people, they're going to come back. They've done it with Garrosh. That fucking failed. And now...
I don't think they should have that prison, you know?
These people.
Yeah, I don't think the prison's very secure, you know? Like,
I know, they need to...
Like, Gul'dan just waltzed up in there. Yeah, he was just like, oh, sup, brosif, let me just have a little walk in there and show you what's going on.
Yeah, Gul'dan just waltzes in there. No guards.
It says the corpse of the Lord of Outland. Yeah, but they're saying, okay, yeah, his body may be dead, but from here what they're saying is that his soul is alive.
Yeah.
So, you know, voodoo and witch magic and all that crap, he could easily be brought back, you know? Yeah. So I guess we just need to wait to see what happens. But here's Sylvanas Windrunner is featured. What
does it say about
that's
her?
what
Does it say anything?
The Forsaken's ruthless leader is a formidable champion of her people, but with the Burning Legion's invasion, the stakes for the Dark Lady have never been higher. Should Sylvanas perish, her demise will be the beginning of her eternal damnation. All that stand between her and her doom are her Valkyr, yet few of these guardian spirits remain. As her fate edges closer to the abyss, Sylvanas must decide how far she will go to protect her people and whether they are more precious than her soul.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah. So, I mean, that's
quite deep,
pretty cool,
dude.
man.
That's quite deep.
I will say something that Arafal just commented on. Arafal commented Sylvanas with a heart, but she looks awful. Yeah, I don't know what they've done with her.
Might be on a
I don't think she looks... What? Okay. They've updated her graphically, but made her look I know she's not meant to be cutesy kind of thing, but Sylvanas always had like a still had the night elf within her kind of thing. Oh, sorry.
It's probably an early model.
Yeah. Nah, they've ruined it. It's all gone wrong. And then obviously you've got Khadgar, and then Dark Ghoul. I have no idea who that guy is. I feel like I probably... Oh, he's the Torrent and the Drogbar tribes of the High Mountain lived in... Okay, it's about the Drogbar tribes, I think, who I have no idea about.
So let me just reply to a few comments. I feel like a dick for it.
Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah, go for it.
Am I re-rolling enhancement? No, I'm just leveling my Shaman so I can get Doomhammer next X pack. I want to get all my classes capped, so we're all good for these artifacts. Any other questions quickly before we go balls deep into the nerdgasm?
Anduin looks like a pleb. Yeah, man. He does look really bad. You're totally right. I don't know why they did that.
I think everyone's just having lore offs in chat.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much like the bulk of what they introduced. I mean, this is what they're saying on the page so far. That's all the information that, you know, we can actually look at and discuss. However, there is more. I mean, obviously you've got the whole freaking what do you call it? The new PvP system.
Yeah.
Now that is the selling point for me. That is why I'm going to buy Legion. I don't care what they do.
Yeah.
They could literally go, yeah, it's still level 100. Pay us £40 and you can have this new PvP system. And because I'm such an obsessive PvPer,
yeah,
I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that. No problem, mate. But it's just going to be good, man. It's going to give people a reason to do Battlegrounds, even when they've fully geared. Because that's the thing. A lot of the time when you...
Stinky So, thanks for the resub. And I'm going to play Enhancement at max level. And Demon Hunters start at level 100. I prefer PvP servers at the moment because that's what I do. Although RP servers are really friendly, and I might switch to a PvE server when I get back into raiding next expansion. What other question? I don't know what the artifacts weapon for BM is either. Okay, dude, carry on.
Yeah, I mean the PvP system is going to get me back into it, I think, and the prestige system, right? I'm sure there's got to be something on the about this.
That was quite funny when they announced the prestige system. The comments on the live stream on Twitch was all just COD boys, COD.
Yeah, exactly. But like, you know, if it works, it works.
It made me laugh actually. It's a good idea though. I'll be doing it.
Yeah, it's a totally good idea. Like, yeah, it's going to give you something to do, isn't it?
Prestige, mate.
I mean, yeah, it's straight up. That's what I'm going to be, because all I do is Battlegrounds and Arena. So I'm just going to be stood there, be like, I'll do a Battleground and Prestige for the 15th time.
Yeah.
And you get awards from it. You get to look elite as hell.
Yeah, we can all be BG heroes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're going to make it. We're going to, like, totally do it. What's this? Cinematic trailer. Which one's this?
Shite in arenas, but you put me in a BG. I'm getting that top damage and that honourable kills.
I mean, so obviously you've got the level 110 coming out. That's, you know, that's cool. Class halls.
Yes, I'm hyped about class halls. Super hyped.
Yeah, I mean, the class halls should be pretty cool. It just depends how they actually go about doing it.
They said that there's something to do with followers, but it's not going to be Warlords of Draenor followers. You basically gain followers and they're more relevant characters.
Yeah.
And you kind of... You'll send them out to kind of discover things for you to do. So say they've discovered a cave or something for you to go explore. Then they said, I think you can take them with you or something, but they're not going to be doing all the content like your followers did in War. Yeah. Which is good.
I mean, the only thing that I'm concerned about is, are they leaning more and more towards to making it a single-player adventure? Because that's what I don't want to happen. I really don't want it to be like, yeah, you can do this in your, you know, your class halls, and you can get all these artifact weapons on all your solo characters, and you can do this, this, and this, and this, and this. You know, what's the reason? Like, it's already hard for people to play in a group, as it is. You know, you sit in your garrison, and you raid, and that's it.
There's something we haven't discussed yet, though, which is pretty huge, which I'm so hyped about.
What?
Dalaran.
Go on.
The return of Dalaran.
See, I think I'm the only person whose fancy that didn't tickle.
Oh my god.
I mean, I loved Dalaran. Don't get me wrong, I loved the place, but I don't see why they need to bring it back. Kind of thing. I'm sure it'll be explained more, but
for a neutral city.
Oh man, then
it gets a revamp though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's moving location, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to have to. It's not going to be in Northrend. Of course it's not.
The Broken Isles.
Can you imagine being able to move a town if you want? Just, hey, let's pick this bad boy up and move it, you know, a couple miles down the road. Better scene, more convenient, you know, why not?
That's the thing about Dalaran, you can actually do that. That's the pros of a floating city.
Yeah, straight up. Paulie1993 said, they need solo content, though. It's a massive part of the game. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
some people don't have friends to play with.
But then don't play an MMO. Go play Skyrim. Go play, I'm out, I don't know offline games, but you know, Dragon Age, there we go. Don't play an MMO and expect single player action, you know, that's not why it's, you know, it's massive multiplayer online, not fucking, you know, single player RPG.
Yeah.
But that's just my view on it, you know.
A few things to do on your own is fine if you just love
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying, yeah, you have to do everything as a group, otherwise you can just stand there like a bell end for the entire game. But, yeah, maybe, I don't know, it might be different, I might be wrong, it might be really group oriented when it comes out. I would love them to bring back attunement runs to really separate
like
sort of like
again.
Yeah, I mean, just to give you something, because that's like a lot of the achievements are solo player based.
Yeah.
So you're soloing something to be able to do something as a group.
What I really want from this expansion is to be taken on a don't pull those ads. To be taken on a journey, like people were taken on a journey back in BC, because how the raids and dungeons were kind of relevant throughout the whole expansion. You kind of start at one point and progress to an end point. I'd love something like that to happen again.
Yeah, straight up, same man, same. It would be awesome. Like I saw Karazhan at the start, and that was big. That was big, man. Like to be able to maybe raid through Karazhan again. That was my iconic raid. That was my first ever proper raid that I raided 3 days a week. You know, back when I was like 13 or 14.
Leave Karazhan alone.
Well, yeah, they probably shouldn't redo it, but like
I don't think they will.
At the same time, I reckon they will. I don't know. They have no reason to redo it, I guess, but why did they show it at the start? And I don't know, maybe they're going to bring Medivh into it somehow. Wiggles Priests are going to get a brown old book and a starter staff from when you create a new character, and it can't be transmitted. Yeah, that sounds mint, mate. I'm totally ready for my artifact. I'm so ready.
My body is ready.
But I mean, that's pretty much all I want to, you know, those are sort of like some of the big things that are going on with the game. I know there's a lot more, obviously, but if we sat here and discussed every single fucking tip, every single little thing that's going on, or rumoured to be going on, or whatever, we'd be here for hours.
7-boss raid tier to start with, because I quite like that. It's like, it's kind of following the same model as they did with WoD. Highmaul, I fucking loved Highmaul.
See, I didn't like Highmaul very much, but I didn't like the raid as a whole. Like, I didn't enjoy the zone, I didn't enjoy what it looked like, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, I like the idea that there is a raid that gets brought out, sort of like, bang, here is your raid. However, what I want them to do is something like bring out a raid. So you've got your 7-boss raid, which is a 25-man raid or a 10-man raid or whatever, you know, because they're more flexible now and weird. I don't know, I don't keep up with PvE very well, guys. I'm a bit behind. And then you also have a 1-boss raid. We need more of those in the game again.
Yeah.
You know, where's Gruul's Lair at? Onyxia? Where is, you know,
I love raids
Dragon's Sanctum, Ruby Sanctum? Where's all that?
That was quite nice. It just kind of broke it up and get... It stopped you suffering from visual burnout, I guess.
Yeah, and also it stopped you having to do, right, okay, we've got, you know, 3 hours of trash to do.
Yeah.
Throughout the raid night. Whereas with Magferodon, for example, you go down, you clear 4 trash packs, pretty much, and he's there. And then you spend the entire night wiping on him, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, I hope they fix Arms Warriors. Arms Warriors, what do you mean? Fix them because they're so good and broken at the moment? Because Arms Warriors are broken.
What's the best MMO I've ever played? Well, I've been trying a lot of other MMOs on my first impressions videos, which you can find on my channel. The ones I've liked the most so far is, I think, Elder Scrolls Online, then Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn. Quite enjoyed WildStar. But it'd be ESO or Final Fantasy that I'd play as an alternative to WoW so far. I played Arcade recently, that has some cool elements to it, but it's a pay-to-win game, and I don't think I'd sink a lot of time into Arcade.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Right, well, I'm done asking the stuff that I wanted to ask. The thing is, I think we've got lots of nice little bits of information. So we can move on from the... I mean, obviously we can still talk about it, but I'm just going to clip it from there, kind of thing.
Okay, bye YouTube.
But
YouTube.
farewell.